been working together for a while now, and I've been curious to find out more about what you do. As a business analyst in a RegTech firm, what exactly it is that you do.
Hey, Sean. Happy to chat. So, in a nutshell, I help bridge the gap between the operational or regulatory requirements, like the ones you raise as a tax SME, and the tech teams that build the solutions that meet those requirements.
Interesting. So you're kind of like a translator between the business side and the tech side?
Exactly. Think of me as the person who takes complex tax or compliance rules and turns them into something our developers can actually build into software. For example, if a new IRS regulation comes out, like the digital asset changes announced in 2024, I work with experts like you to understand what it means, then break it down into system requirements.
Okay, that makes sense. But how do you make sure that tech actually complies with these regulations?
That's a good question. I work closely with compliance officers and expert consultants to validate that our interpretation is accurate. Then, I collaborate with developers to ensure the system captures the right data, applies the correct logic, and generates the necessary reports. I also help test the system to make sure that it behaves as expected.
Wow, sounds like you're involved in a lot of moving parts.
Definitely. I also look at how we can automate manual compliance processes. For instance, if a client is manually checking for tax identification number formats, I might work with the team to build a rules engine that automates that based on data inputs.
Well, that would save a ton of time. I've seen how much effort goes into those kinds of checks.
Exactly. And beyond building tools, I help define KPIs for compliance so clients can track how well they're doing. It's all about making compliance more efficient, accurate, and scalable.
Yeah, I can see how that would be valuable, especially with how fast regulations change.
That's a big part of it. Staying ahead of regulatory changes is key. You monitor for updates, we assess their impact, and I help prioritize what needs to be built or updated in our systems. It's a mix of strategy, analysis, and a lot of collaboration.
Wow, thanks, Joel. That really helps me understand your role as a business analyst a lot better.
Absolutely, Sean. Your insights are crucial to making sure we're building the right things. Let's keep the conversation going.